Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So last week, Marvel's Runaways came back for a third and final season, which is pretty good for me. Like, I do watch most of the Marvel and DC TV shows. The problem is, there's too many of them, and they go on for too long sometimes. Some go on for too many seasons, too many episodes per season. It's crazy how many there are out there. I don't mind with movies, because movies they're like 2-3 hours long. That's fine. You can watch those. You can watch like one every month. But with TV shows, there's a lot more time to put in to actually watch them. And I want to watch them because I'm a fan of Marvel and DC, but there's too many of them. So the fact that this one is just 3 seasons, 10 episodes each, it was nicer. It was just, I just like that a bit more. I like shorter series as well. And we need more short ones for these Marvel and DC shows. But anyway, aside from that, Runaways. This, if you haven't seen this, it's about kids. A group of kids, a bunch of kids, there's like eight of them, I think. I'm lost count, sorry. They find out that all their parents are in on a big cult. It's more than a cult, but it's something really messed up, and these kids are framed for something as well. So they go on the run away from their parents, while at the same time trying to find their innocence, trying to prove their innocence, and also trying to fight the parents at the same time. So like their parents find out that they know, and yeah, that's, without spoiling it too much, that's the plot. And these kids have powers as well, so it's not like the regular kids. They have powers. They find out they have powers in season 1, and it continues from there. So this whole storyline is about them versus the parents. It's like, it doesn't change to a different villain. It just goes, I mean, new villains come in, obviously, but like, it's mainly about them against the parents, about this big cult they're taking on. And it finally culminates in season 3, and season 3 was not too bad. I liked season 1 the most. I think the show's in a way declined, although I think season 3 was better than season 2 for sure. There's a lot in season 3 though, and they crossed over with Cloak and Dagger. I watched Cloak and Dagger. I've seen the first 2 seasons. There's 2 seasons, right? Yeah, there's 2 seasons. They crossed over, so Cloak and Dagger were in like 2 episodes, which is pretty cool. That's a cool crossover. I was just like, that's nice. I like the way they brought them in, which was cool. The kids' powers are alright. They're not like some amazing, insane stuff, but there's some cool things in there. There's some cool things, like in terms of like the powers they have. There's some cool things that they do in this show. It's kind of cool to see, but it's not like astonishing or amazing. It's just quite fun to watch. It's got a fine storyline, I think. Character arcs are fine. Sometimes gets a bit cringy, to be honest. It's not a fantastic show. It's just pretty good overall. Like, if I was to give it a whole rating for the 3 seasons, it would be like maybe a 7. Season 3 I'd give a 7 probably. Yeah, that's my rating. It's a 7. I think it's a pretty good show, and it's not anything amazing or insane. It's nowhere near the levels of like Daredevil or something, but it's also not the worst either. It's not like as bad as Iron Fist season 1, but it's still pretty damn good. It's just fine. It's fine. I keep changing the word, but it's pretty good. That's the term. It's pretty good. And the way they ended it, there's sort of like 2 climaxes. I can't really spoil much, but like in season 3, there's episode 9 and 10, the last episodes, where it's just, there's different twists and turns. It did not end in a way that I thought it would be. I kind of expected a better ending. Having said that, it was alright. It was actually alright to watch. But yeah, season 1 was definitely the high point though. That was where the show peaked for me. The rest of it just wasn't as good. The quality, I think, dropped. Visually looked better this season though, to be fair. I think they put more into this season. But yeah, season 1 I think was still the best season. But yeah, this show is just fine. It's pretty good. I wouldn't watch it again though. I watched it once and I'm done with it. It's fine. The show's over. It's all good. Everything's all good. And that's about it. So would I recommend it to you? If you're not a Marvel fan, then probably not. I mean, to be fair, it's about kids who go on the run from their parents who are part of a cult. It just happens to be a Marvel show, so I guess it could work out for you. If you like Marvel, again, I'm not sure, to be honest, because if you like the movies, this is not the same. This is very different. It's a very different tone. It doesn't feel like Marvel in a lot of ways. Like, you don't recognize like popular characters. It doesn't really feel like Marvel. So if you like the movies, you might not like this. You might find this cringy. It's very different. Very, very different. It's not like one of those action-packed things. There's action in it, sure. There's people who have powers, but it's not like on the same levels of like the movies or even like the Netflix shows like Daredevil. It's It's very different. It's a very different side to Marvel, and whether you like it or not, well, you have to watch it to find out, really. To be honest, it's one of those shows you have to watch it to know if you like it or not. Like, it's not the best golf reviews for this show, but still, you know, if you want to check it out, then check it out. But yeah, if you're a comic book fan mainly, then give it a chance. If you're not, then I'm not too sure. But, you know, decide for yourself. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.